Namaskar. Today we are talking about citizen journalism, and you will think that why is the talk of rich citizen journalism, i.e. journalism of social media, is being talked about on social media. So brother, it is such that nowadays we constantly see the promotion of citizen journalism. Many NGOs are seen talking in favor of it. Many which are journalism institutes running between small other means portals and websites etc. They are news portals. People also talk about citizen journalism, and whenever good things happen, they are told in the big part of citizen journalism. You already know that there are two sides of any coin. If there are good things, then some bad things also happen. Now who will tell these bad things? It is a good thing that all the NGO people have told. The news portal people have told and inspired you to become a citizen journalist. But the bad things did not matter in their elders. The first big problem in becoming a citizen journalist is that the laws of India will happen many times that in the process of becoming a citizen journalist, you will be breaking the law and you will not even know that which law did you break. For example, you can see horror sections like POCSO. FOXO does not apply to an ordinary person. It is a case related to sexual harassment. Only then it is generally felt in Section 23 of the POCSO Act. Section 23 of the POCSO Act. You have directly taken a picture from your mobile camera, posted it on your social media, put it on YouTube or put it on Twitter, etc. Even then this section is applicable to you and it is a matter of citizen journalism. The praisers did not tell you about its enclosure in the big of the laws if you were not warned. Then you do not know when you are breaking the Indian law, when you reach the position of going to jail. So first of all you should at least read Section 23 of the POCSO Act, which deals directly with the media. After this, it comes to other two sections. One is the JJ Act, which is the Juvenile Justice Act. See Section 74 of it, or the third section, Protection of Children from Sexual Offenses. If you look at Section 23 to 1 of it, you'll see a thing that says you can't reveal the identity of the child even if a child is a victim of an incident, that is, he is less than 18 years of age and is a victim. You cannot reveal his identity and somewhere he is in conflict with the law, not directly the culprit or the accused child. It can be said that the rule of India says that you cannot directly say or write that the child was an accused in such and such a case. If someone is less than 18 years of age and in case of violation of any law, judicial process is going on, then JJ Act 74 applies to you. You can identify him in any way, his picture, his parents' name, his village. You cannot expose him in any way that would reveal his identity. As far as disclosure is concerned, another section comes from IPC, Section 354. 354 of IPC. If you see, then you should see its Section C and D. It will be easily visible to you because on the occasion of Holi, you must have seen many pictures of such rainy season. You see many pictures when it starts raining, not only on social media, it is seen in newspapers and many times on TV channels also, in which many women and many girls are seen getting wet. In all these situations, the video has been made with their consent. It is not necessary to take their consent and express permission from them at all. If permission has not been taken from them by getting them to sign the form and they say that this picture was taken without their consent, then the Section 354 CIPC applies to you and you may have to go to jail. After these sections, we talk about 4 more sections. These 4 laws are also such that it is possible to break, and if you do not know beforehand, then this mistake can be made by you. One of them is defamation case. If you are abusing someone, then the streams that will be imposed, they are different. Defamation. If you say that you have called someone corrupt, someone is a thief and you do not have proof that he was really corrupt, or really if he was a thief, then you can be sued for defamation. Arvind Kejriwal has seen Arvind Kejriwal calling people corrupt many times, after which he had to face defamation cases. This has also happened. One such famous magazine BPW is it has also happened with a journalist in a case when he called a big businessman corrupt and thief, and had written such things in his magazine. Then after that he lost his job. You would know that if you do not have proof and then you are calling someone a corrupt thief, something that tarnishes his reputation, then how can he? Sections like 499 and 500 of IPC may apply to you. And what is citizen journalism? It will go to your court. One such act is the Disaster Management Act. The Disaster Management Act was amended in 2005. After the amendment in the Disaster Management Act, at present, the situation is that under its Section 54, you can do any spread rumors of Kim or any such place where there has already been a disaster. then Section 54 of the Disaster Management Act will be applicable on you. In that case you will again have to go to jail. There is news that there has been an earthquake, there is news that there has been a landslide. If there is news of that place, then you should post it carefully. If the news turns out to be fake, then Disaster Management Act Section 54 applies to you. It happens. There is a section of IPC 153. It is used to incite. If you have posted something that causes disharmony between two communities, then 153 will be applicable to you. It is very likely that this is the reason why when you look in the newspapers, you find that there has been a fight between two communities. There has been stone pelting between two communities. 3 people have been injured in a fight between two communities. The kind of headlines that you let see the two communities that are written in this, it is written only because Section 153 says that you cannot run such news that you are spreading disharmony between any two communities. So in the era of social media, even a citizen journalist will have to remember this thing if he has written something like this. Due to which the name of the community and its identity is clear, then there can be a problem. And you should also remember that if you are writing something against the majority community, then it will not apply to you. Even if you are writing to the general cast, it will not apply to certain communities. If you are writing and if you do such a thing in their enclosure, then someone or the other will come to sue you. You know that these people break like a pack of wolves. Many people who will be suing and no one will come to save you from the lawsuit. Those who are on your side suddenly start crying for the rules of morality. If you fall alone, then what will take care of you? To do and what not to do. You have to take care of it. 153 IPC. You have to remember that there is only one section of IPC 505(1), i.e. Section 505 subsection 1. It talks about spreading fear. If you are spreading fear, suppose Corona tomorrow someone spread fear that Corona is spreading in such and such area. Many people have gone to sick and the news may be false, or in many cases it may be true news. But fear is expressed in the society. If terror spreads, then in that case your 505A can be applied. Apart from all this, there is an IT Act. IT Act because the picture you are taking is digital. You are taking it from your cell phone. The picture you are posting, after becoming a citizen journalist, you can share that picture with the video through social media. Or they are posting through social media. So all this is going on through internet. Now as soon as it comes to internet, then IT Act will come. Cases of Section 66D of IT Act can be made on you. That's why you should read this too. So if you are preparing to become a citizen journalist, thinking of becoming a citizen journalist, then first of all you have to know about all these sections, apart from all these streams. When we talk about citizen journalist, if you are there, then you will find that if you ask at the district level, how is a citizen journalist? How are the small journalists of YouTube? Then you will get very bad input. Any district level doctor, contractor, engineer. If you talk to all these people, the leaders of the chief level, the leaders of the panchayat level. If you talk to those people, you will find that all of them consider small journalists, i.e. citizen journalists, as blackmailers. Is it true? To a large extent this is true. People who start working in the name of citizen journalist are doing journalism through YouTube, etc. Among them, there is a very large section of people who are not journalists in reality. They are not interested in journalism. Nothing to do with social reform. They don't have to do anything. In fact, these goons carry cameras and mics. They get protection from the police to a great extent. They get support from the public to a great extent, because the public is in favor of journalists, often on the pretext that these thugs have come in disguise. So a large section of people who call themselves citizen journalists, there is a large section of thugs. Anytime you talk to people at the district level, you will talk to the journalists at the district level. You will talk to the doctors at the district level. The officers who are on the star, who are DM, etc., SP, etc. will talk to them. Will talk to any station in charge. Will talk to any engineer, who are the leaders of the Mukhia or Panchayat level. If we talk to those people, it will be confirmed that many of the citizen journalists are like this, and that is why their image is very bad. Citizen journalists are like this, and that is why their image is so bad. Would it be true? Pretty much true. We have seen how the Clip Katua gang was airing a clip by cutting a part of it, and because of that a big leader of BJP has to hide in the house. Women's Day has passed. No one talked about her, but on the passing of Women's Day, you should have also remembered that a woman whose murder is being conspired, murder is being talked about. Slogans of Sir Tan Judah are being raised. She has to sit hiding in the house, and on the other hand, the other party who was raising slogans of Sar Tan Judah is roaming free. No one is questioning her. Women's Day, maybe you'll remember that when it's over. Now the question is, what should be done to avoid such clip cuts? So the first thing you should be careful to avoid clip cuts is very simple. You should learn to run social media. It is always told on social media that you should not make your personal information public. Now in India people have a hard time understanding this. Why is it difficult to understand in India? Because brother, here, if you are taking your wife out of the house, then any neighbor's auntie comes to ask you, "Hey, are you going to the cinema?" So brother, your privacy ends there. Caste is any personal thing. You have no personal information, not even a child. You are going to watch movies with your wife, or we're going for a walk, or we're going to buy vegetables. What should your neighbors mean by this? But no, yes, it is asked how many children do you have. If you see in the video, are you married or not? How much do you earn? In which company do you work? All this information is considered personal information. It does not happen in India. It is asked that what do you do well, where do you do less, where do you work? After that it may be that your salary. Also ask the package. If your age is around 30 to 35 years, then married or not, and if somewhere you have said that yes you are married, then how many children are there, where they study, all this is also asked. Then personal information, it does not happen. But in American companies on the internet and especially on social media, all this information is your personal information. If you make it public, then what will be the problem? You can see this problem in this tweet. As you can see in this screenshot, a person from Clip Katua gang has threatened someone. He is threatening that brother, if I give this screenshot to your company, then you will lose your job. Threatened with violence, and getting these threats of violence only because you didn't keep your personal information private to avoid Clip Katua gang had made it public. You thought that your sister and your brother-in-law who live in America will put their pictures with you and keep telling that where they live in America, in which company they work. Then your social reputation will increase a lot. Nothing like this happens. It doesn't matter to anyone that where are your relatives, where are they working, in which big company, which relative is IAS, relative is IPS, who has become minister, uncle is MLA. Looks good on our car. This information is your private information. Keep it private, don't make it public. If such clips are made public, such blackmailers get a chance to cut such clips and use your information for violence against you. How can it be avoided? The second way to avoid it is that if you see any such incident, then you should immediately complain about it. We have taken some screenshots. If given the option, you can see in the screenshot that how such tweets are reported to such posts. The first step of reporting is asked that for whom is this report? For yourself. If someone is doing this to you, then you will choose the option of myself. If it is for everyone, suppose someone has tried to target the whole community or the whole country, the whole district, the whole city, or even a state through regionalism, then everyone on Twitter. But for a specific person you know whether you are familiar with or not. So for a single person or a community, if someone is doing something, try to spread maliciousness, to spread violence against them. If you have been there, then you write someone else and specific group of people. You choose this option and you tick mark this option. Then you come to next. After that you are asked why he is being attacked. Because of his identity, or he is being threatened with violence. Spam means that many times you will see that the people who promote so and so Guruji and so Babaji come down and write such things in your comments which have nothing to do with your post or your tweet. Yes, such a situation is called spam. Spam is of no use to you. If we move forward in the nation and intermediate with violence, then we will see what other options are there. Now here you will see the meaning of posting their private info, personal information such as your Aadhaar card number or your Aadhaar card picture. If I make it public, then decorating the information below. If I want to make your phone number public, then the matter of posting private information is divided. Trending expose their private info. As we just saw in Clip Katua case, you have seen what Clip Katua was trying to do. Brother Clip Katua, by taking his personal information and taking it to that company and tweet what you was talking about, telling it means exposing his personal information to everyone without exposing or hacking, was trying to take his permission. There are other such options, like if you share someone's picture without permission, without asking, which when we just talked about the law, when section 354 C and D was told. At that time also you will notice that sharing image without permission is a crime, and personal information is also made public here. Wishing harm on them, insulting them, or name calling, like if a devotee calls you, which is very common if someone calls you on social media, or if you drink cow urine, then it is insulting or name calling. Similarly, you must have seen in poems, stories and ghazals that there has been a tradition of calling infidels. Calling them infidels is also a kind of insult. Can do inciting someone else. In the Clip Katua case, we told the example of a BJP leader in that you will remember how others were being invited to harsh, the gang was being invited. It is called dog whistling. It can also be reported as denying the violent event, i.e. if someone is saying that so-and-so riots did not happen. Suppose you say that Godhra incident happened and someone comes to say it is known that no, the train was not lit at all. You say that Kamlesh Tiwari was killed and no one says that nothing like this happened at all. You are talking about the interest of Hindus and someone comes to say that we will not give Delhi, then it did not happen. So all this is denying of. If you want to deny the Holocaust, i.e. the violence that happened towards the people of your side, then in the cases like denying of Holocaust, this comes, after that comes threatening with violence. I will kill you. I will beat you. I will break your jaw. Let me meet again sometime and tell all such things that happen. All this comes in the form of threatening with violence. So if someone comes to you to say that Pulwama attack was the case of the terrorist, if someone says that he is proud for some other terrorist attack, someone says that he is proud of this day. If this incident happened, then it comes under the Pressing Violet Act. All these things can be reported. You may not know this, but you see and learn that it is possible to report all these things. After this, you are asked which type of private information was talked about to be made public, or further questions are asked on each option. Here, when we talked about making private information public, it was asked here that the phone number, or talked about making the email address public. These things also cannot be made public. It is not possible to make these things public, such as home address or GPS coordinates, etc., office address. Financial, i.e. the details of credit card or bank account, cannot be made public. Government issues ID, i.e. your Aadhaar card, your driving license, these things also cannot be made public. There are some other things which come in private information, so here we had chosen the option of something else. In this part, which is the last part, it is asked that you would like to add something else, that you have been like this man before. If he has done misdeeds, then you add his other tweets as well, and you can complain about all these complaints. You should do so. The so-called citizen journalists are actually clipped. Those who are blackmailers, when they try to threaten you, then there is no need to panic. You do not have any option to run away. If you run away, then the support that comes for you on social media will also go away, and apart from this blackmailing him and calling or emailing you saying give me 10,000 rupees or 1 lakh rupees or else I will do this now, I have the screenshots. If you get a chance to do all this, then you are promoting a blackmailer, so do not promote, immediately report such incidents. If you see someone else doing this, then also complain about it. Do not think about the problems that arise in citizen journalism. We have only talked about those problems because you already know about the good things that happen. If you want to guess what kind of disadvantages can happen with citizen journalism, then you look at the case that just happened in Bihar in the name of citizen journalism, in which it was said that the people of Tamil Nadu have started beating up Biharis and started making them run away. In that case you can see as many witnesses, as many statements, all of them belong to citizen journalists. All these citizen journalists who are coming forward now, all of them are not decent people. Many of them have 420 cases against them. There are cases of fighting with the police and different actions. There are cases of hooliganism, and it is known only in the initial investigation of the police. So this is your fault. This is not a right decision. There are some other people who publicize such news for their political interests. If a person is a citizen journalist, then he should be fair. He should have a little political interest with political intention. You must have understood that distance should be maintained. So the next time you encounter one of these Katua blackmailers who claim to be citizen journalists, remember these laws, these rules, the proper way of reporting, use them, and remember that caution is safety. Thank you.